It's not quicksand. That's just gum on the bottom of your shoe. It's not quicksand. That's just gum on the bottom of your shoe. Now, what's happening, y'all? This is Mike D with Black Fathers Now, where we're bringing the village to the brothers. Every couple of weeks, you can look forward to a quick inspirational message or a thought-provoking guest with knowledge and wisdom, all geared towards helping you be the best father that you can be. We're bringing the village to you. Now it's your turn to do something with what you learned. All right, y'all. Let's go. What's going on, fellas? Mike D here with Black Fathers Now, and I hope y'all are doing well. Also, hey, I hope you all have had the opportunity to go to Amazon.com and grab a copy of my new book, Dynamic Black Fatherhood Manifesto. Definitely grab a copy of Dynamic Black Fatherhood Manifesto, a commitment to excellence in fatherhood and life and in the support of dynamic black men. So, fellas, grab a copy. Ladies, if you are attached to and love a dynamic black man, a dynamic black father, you should grab a copy as well. Definitely, we need your support. You all are part of our village, and we can't do it without y'all. So, y'all grab a copy. Amazon.com. Dynamic Black Fatherhood Manifesto. You can also grab the link at on Black Fathers Now, or if you visit my personal site, IamMikeDorsey.com, you can click a link there and get directly to the site to grab a copy of the book. And so I'm gonna tell y'all, today's episode is interesting. I recently had a conversation with a young brother that, he and I throw ideas back and forth with each other, and he's a dynamic young guy who's really going to make some waves going forward. And his name is Dominique Crittenton. And he and I were kind of chatting recently, and this quote just kind of came out, and it stuck. And he was just like, man, you need to write that one down and keep that. I was just like, oh, I think I'll do that. But the quote was this: it's not quicksand. That's just gum on the bottom of your shoe. It's not quicksand. That's just gum on the bottom of your shoe. Now, when we think about our lives and we go through different parts or different stages or different, scenarios in our lives, a lot of times we think that we're stuck. We think that we're stuck. We think that we're at a point of no return. A lot of times when we go through a challenging situation in life, we feel as if we are in quicksand. Like, a lot of us, we all have been there. I know I've been there. You feel like you're in quicksand. You feel like you're completely stuck. You feel like there's nowhere for me to go. I'm just sinking and I can't get out of this place. A lot of us feel that way. But sometimes it takes the perspective of someone else, or sometimes it takes an alternative perspective for you to step back and realize that quicksand is just a mirage. That's just an illusion. What I really have had happen was I stepped on some gum. And stepping on gum is frustrating. Stepping on gum is aggravating. But stepping on gum does not keep you from moving forward, right? So it's not quicksand. You just stepped on a piece of gum. So when we think about our situations in life, when we think about what's going on, when we think about those trials and tribulations and things that we need to get through, sometimes we need alternative perspectives for us to realize that it's not quicksand. That's just gum. Because if we can start to realize that these things that we thought were quicksand were just gum, we'll either keep moving or we'll take a brief pause and get a toothpick and, get it off the bottom of your shoe. But at the end of the day, we keep moving and we will be unstuck. But brothers that are listening to this, I want you to think about the situations that you're dealing with right now in your life. I want you to think about that trial, that tribulation, that challenging scenario that seems to rear its ugly head at this particular moment. And I want you to take a step back, take a deep breath, and realize that it's not quicksand. It's just gum. Maybe you need a different perspective. Maybe you need to talk to somebody. Maybe you need a a mentor or a counselor, or maybe you just need a friend to listen to you and give you an honest way of looking at it, or an honest perspective for you to look at it from a different angle. But at the end of the day, it's not quicksand. It's just gum. And with gum, you can keep it moving. All right? Well, fellas, quick message, but it's thought-provoking. I wanted you to think about that because I just have this feeling that somebody listening to this feels like they're in quicksand. But in reality, it's just gum. Keep it moving. You got it. All right? Well, fellas, as always, visit blackfathersnow.com. And remember, this episode is being brought to you by blackfamilyapparel.com. And yo, check this out. Until June the 30th, if you visit Black Fathers Now, or you can get to Black Family Apparel there, but if you visit blackfamilyapparel.com, I apologize. If you visit blackfamilyapparel.com between now and June the 30th and use the code DAD at checkout, you get 20% off your total order. Visit blackfamilyapparel.com, use the code DAD, D-A-D, at checkout and get 20% off your total order through the end of June. I know Father's Day was, June the 17th, but we're going to continue this thing on throughout the month of June and celebrate dads, throughout the month of June. So anybody who makes an order using the code DAD before the end of June gets 20% off their total order by using the code DAD at checkout. So blackfamilyapparel.com is the sponsor. Check it out. And fellas, visit Black Fathers Now and, subscribe to the podcast via iTunes, Apple Podcasts, Stitcher, Google Play, anywhere you listen to podcasts. Subscribe, and please leave us some comments, leave us some ratings. We would love to get more of those because that helps us to rise in the rankings. And until next time, y'all be blessed, well, and wise, and I'll holler at you. Peace. Yo, fellas, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. And always visit blackfathersnow.com, as well as follow Black Fathers Now on virtually every social media platform you can think of. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, everywhere. Just follow us and engage with us, man. Look forward to hearing from you. And I guess until next time, I'll holler at you. Peace.